Now we're going to do some syllabication. I have my syllabication cards in front of me in case I need some help. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start with the finding the first two vowels. We're going to underline these two together because they're a vowel team and mark that as our first vowel. A will be our second vowel. We're going to draw the bridge and label our consonant. So we have a vowel, consonant, vowel. So we're going to divide it after the first vowel right here. And then we're going to label this as vowel team. And then we're going to label this one as closed. And our word is seesaw. Seesaw. All right, we're going to move on to the next word. I'm going to locate my first two vowels, underline those, label them as vowels, draw my bridge, label my consonants here. So we see it's a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So we're going to divide between those two consonants. Now I'm going to locate my next vowel. It's right here. It's this A. I'm going to draw another bridge. I'm going to label my vowels. This is a consonant. This is a blend, so it's going to be, we're going to scoop it together, and we're going to label it as a consonant. I do have a magic E here, so we know this part will be magic E. And I'm going to divide here between the consonants again. And this last segment there is, the last syllable there is magic E. Go ahead and label that one. This one, the first syllable is closed. The second syllable is closed. And the word we have here is concentrate. Concentrate. Okay, we're going to move on to the next word. I'm going to find my first two vowels, just like I've been doing. Label them, draw my bridge, put my consonant on the bridge, and then I'm going to divide. This is a vowel, consonant, vowel, so I'm going to divide the first way with the division right behind the vowel. Now, we actually know this is a vowel team right here, so I'm going to, or actually a diphthong. That's a diphthong, but I've labeled it as a vowel there. And so now we're going to say this is an open syllable. This is a diphthong syllable, and the word is profound. Profound. All right. Let's move on to our next word. This one, I'm going to locate my first two vowels and label those, draw a bridge, label the consonant in between there. Now this one is a vowel, consonant, vowel, so I'm going to go ahead and divide the word right behind the first vowel. And then we're going to locate the next vowel, which is this I. We're going to draw another bridge. This is a consonant, consonant. Put those both on the bridge there. And we're going to divide between those two consonants right there. So this word, this syllable, is open. The syllable in between is closed. And then our last syllable is also closed. So this word, says majestic, majestic. That's not a word that I'm really familiar with, so I'm going to go ahead and try to divide this vowel, consonant, vowel after the consonant. And then I'm going to change this to closed. This middle syllable will still be closed. So now we have the word majestic, majestic. Hopefully that was right. All right. Now we're going to look here at this next word. I'm going to put a vowel. My Y is acting as a vowel. And then my next vowel is this I. I'm going to draw the bridge. Put my consonant on the bridge. And then I'm going to locate my next vowel, which is right here. We're going to use the ER. Bossy R right there. I'm going to go ahead and label my two consonants here on the bridge. We're going to divide right behind the Y. And then we're going to divide here between the two consonants. So the word that this is open. The first syllable is open. The second syllable is closed. And the third syllable is a bossy R. So we have cylinder. Cylinder. It's not a word that I normally hear. So I'm going to go ahead and the only thing I can change is to move this division behind the consonant, which now makes this closed. And so our new word is cylinder. Cylinder. Okay, we're going to go on to our last word. We're going to locate our vowels. So I know that E is a vowel. And then I know this is a consonant LE. It could be its own syllable. I'm not exactly sure right there, but we're going to go ahead and mark those just like that. I know we have this consonant right there, and this TL we're going to mark as a consonant. This is our ending. We're going to go ahead and circle it. Okay, and then I'm going to put a division right between the two consonants. The first syllable is closed. This second syllable is the consonant LE syllable. And then our last syllable is an ending syllable. So this word is gentleness. Gentleness.